Who pays for the damage to the rental car after an accident? Have you ever wondered what happens if you get into an accident while driving a rental car? It can be a confusing situation, especially when it comes to who pays for the damage. Let's break it down in simple terms. When you rent a car and have an accident, the responsibility for paying for the damage largely depends on your insurance coverage and any rental car insurance you may have purchased. First, let's talk about auto insurance coverage. Most auto insurance policies include liability coverage. This type of coverage protects you if you cause damage to someone else's property or injure another person while driving. However, it does not cover damage to the vehicle you are driving, whether it is your own car or a rental car. Now, if you have collision coverage, you are in a better position. Collision coverage pays for damage to your vehicle, regardless of who is at fault. If you have this coverage on your personal auto policy, it usually extends to rental cars. This means if you get into an accident, you can file a claim with your insurance company to cover the damage to the rental car. Another important type of coverage is comprehensive coverage. This covers non-collision events like theft or vandalism. If you have comprehensive coverage on your personal policy, it typically applies to rental cars as well. Rental car companies also offer additional insurance options. One of these is the loss or collision damage waiver. This waiver can relieve you of financial responsibility for damage to the rental car, including theft and vandalism. If you purchase this waiver, you would not have to pay for damage to the rental car, as the rental company would absorb the cost. If you do not have collision coverage or did not purchase a waiver, you would be personally responsible for paying for the damage to the rental car. This could lead to significant out-of-pocket expenses, depending on the extent of the damage. In the context of a rental car accident lawsuit, understanding your insurance coverage is essential. If you are sued for damages beyond your policy limits, having adequate liability coverage can protect you from personal financial exposure. However, damage to the rental car itself is usually covered by your collision coverage or a loss or damage waiver. If you find yourself involved in a lawsuit related to a rental car accident, it is important to review your insurance policies and any waivers you purchased. This will help you determine your financial responsibilities and ensure you are prepared for any potential claims.